Hi everybody, welcome to Whiskey Mystery, another one. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
We are up to number 248, picked by Anuj from our selection, our diminishing selection, didn't even tidy up, of about 57, 58, I think this is the 58th that's left on our... Oh, hang on, what just happened? I thought I saw something weird just happen with the graphics. Anyway, are we operating normally now? I think we are. I think I just caught the 20-second delay thinking that the intro was playing again. On our journey to blind tasting 300 bottles. Oh, something's wrong with the audio. Technical stuff. As part of that, we like to measure the viscosity of the whiskey. So why don't we get that underway? Charge up the viscometer. And I'll get the clock started. Go. No, not yet. I was a little early. And go. That'll give us an indication of how oily the whiskey might be. And the more viscous tends towards a better whiskey. Average viscosity is about 107%.
And back for free.
The highest we've ever had, I think, was Ardbeg Ugadal at 114. There was one other at 114. I can't remember what it was. Daftmill, maybe? Something like that. Typically 107%. Who's in? Michael Wood, in early and at the back. Taste and Sensibility. Whiskey 101. Evening. Okwami. Taste and Sensibility. Is that a new name? Afternoon All, you must be with us in the US somewhere. Kamini Sai Sugith. I got that name wrong, I'm sure. Welcome aboard. Whiskey Lover Society, Ricardo Martinez, Top Shelf Dustin. Today, please refer me to sunburned drunk Dustin. Oh, were you out lying on a beach, Dustin? And Ohio, do they have beaches in Ohio? Columbus? No, hang on, where are you? Yes.
Starburnt.
Apparently. Well, hope you had a nice time. For the next 12 minutes, we are going to nose this whiskey, taste this whiskey, and if it's good enough to be great or fantastic, it makes it on the shelf. The most fantastic are up here. All of these are fantastic. I think we switch over to greatness at Aaron 18. And the remaining ones are great. So it has to be at least great. Yesterday's glass. Because we do try the day before.
Actually, vanilla touch. Vanilla touch.
Yes. Vanilla. I was just trying to catch what was Dustin saying here? 15 minutes talking when I bought a few bottles from a friend. So I'm roasted. Yeah. Like me, if I stand outside for 15 minutes, I can get sunburnt as well. Okay. And now I'm wanting to watch the chat. Vanilla dust.
Caramel.
Yeah, caramel, vanilla dust, nothing peaty. Normally you would catch any smokiness or ashiness the day after. No. Quite simple. How's our viscometer doing? Good. Right, let's pour. How are the bubbles? Is it a high ABV? How about the colour? Does the colour tell us anything? Bubbles seem decent.
It could be color.
Don't know. It's sort of an unusual colour, isn't it? Slightly...
bright yellow amber.
It's kind of golden. It's sort of yeah, a bit bright.
Maybe color.
Don't know. Slightly unusual colour to my eye. Right, let's see what's on the nose. Okay, what was first impression there? Slightly coconut vanilla sponge. But there's something else. There's something green on top. Ivy leaves or rosemary or something. Not rosemary. Ivy leaves, pine needly.
is a bit start.
Oh,
A bit
did we?
start.
Where's the viscometer? I'm just catching the replay. 345, something like that, wasn't it? 345. Actually, that's pretty good. That works out at 108% when we compare to standard Russian standard vodka. Russians. Only one. One Russian.
Vanilla smoke.
Vanilla smoke. Now, when you say smoke, what do you mean?
Maybe start.
Because we said, are you actually getting peat?
Not beat, more of a burnt of the batter.
I think that's oakiness that Deep is referring to. But I've got oakiness and a little bit of germaline medicine. Menthol, yeah. Thanks, Whiskey 101. So 108% is good viscosity. That suggests good barrels.
No, specific food or savory is
It's
very
not.
in the middle.
I don't think it's just ex-bourbon, though.
Yeah.
I think it's something else. It's not only ex-bourbon, I don't think. Because there's something rich in here.
Maybe grain whiskey.
Grain? Oh, let's examine something.
Because it's fine. It's very bourbon.
It's like slightly sherry, but slightly bare barley at the same time, which is a very kind of green hay, grassy barley.
It's not herbal.
I've just said green hay, grassy.
Yeah, but you don't really mean, yeah.
Callista Home Solution. Just subscribed. Welcome aboard. Subscription. Okay, I'm a little bit confused, more than normal.
It smells like a bourbon. I'm gonna get bourbon to me.
Bourbon?
It is.
Well, there is one bourbon. It's not bourbon. I don't think. Maybe it's just not Scottish.
Yeah, it's not Scottish.
Wine or sherry?
It's not a perfume. It's bourbon bright.
Wow, this is a
sweet caramel bourbon.
This is a bit of a intriguing one. We didn't even do bubbles, did we? Okay, bubbles. Being distracted now. Oh, bubbles look pretty big. Oh, hang on. Let's look again. Big bubbles that disappear fast. Is this super high ABV, like 61%? Or is this low ABV but good bubbles like this Balvenie, 43%? Wow, that is quite hard to tell, isn't it? 61 on one side, the dark one, the bourbon, 43 on the other. This is where it gets confusing because
it's a 43 or 31.
Because if it's low ABV, then it's good quality bubbles for low ABV. Because 46 is normally they just evaporate, disappear. So now I'm even more confused. Yeah, that's gone. Okay, this is more hay, green hay, not dry.
Coated with honey.
With honey. Irish? Maybe
Irish.
Maybe there's unmalted barley in this. I'm definitely being okay, let's put a lot of water in.
I think that's corn type of
sweetness. Corn type of sweetness. On the nose, it doesn't seem like it's 60%.
No.
So I'm going to presume we must be at the lower end. Right, water. Does it help? How are we doing on the timer? 5 minutes. Still, the nose is very good. Do we like it? It's definitely on the sweet side. Slightly winey sherry.
It's almost simple, but in
and then also something green, which maybe is unmalted barley, possibly. Mm. Oh, that's very nice. That's oh, hang on. Now I remember what happened last time.
I don't know. Ooh, becoming metallic.
Yeah. That initial
It's very
taste.
strange.
The
The
first
second half, but the first one,
the initial taste, the rich sweetness was very nice. But the second half it does go weird. What is it? Let's try again.
I'm rather frustrated.
It's nice. Now,
Beautiful and freshness. And now it got me a bitter oaky.
yeah, it's more oaky. Maybe it's quite old.
I think very fine pepper. The finish is sort of
First
gone
half is
a bit.
great. First half is great.
It's fantastic. And then disappeared.
What happens? Yeah, fine, prickly spice,
It's the pepper is the
and
finish.
then bitterness in a way which is not a nice contrast with the sweetness. It just kind of like
Almost soapy.
slightly
It was soapy.
soapy.
It's very strange finish.
Let me go again. Yeah, the painting has a few of these funny colours in there as well. Something funny going on. Anuj, we don't know what it is yet. It's got a really great first half, and something funny goes on in the second half.
And you start to put
Sandalwood dusty.
make syrup.
New make. So it's a little, but I think it's actually quite old now. That oakiness makes me think it's older. There's quite a lot of sophistication, but it's a bit jumbled up,
Not integrated.
I think.
The second half is very fine pepper, so therefore must be sherry batter.
Sweet, then this weird bitter green
I'm
oakiness.
not necessarily the finish.
Right.
But back for the second step, I don't have it anymore.
It seems to get worse on
Yes.
multiple sips, doesn't it? Now, we already, anyone who saw the end of last week's episode already know that Deepa didn't like it that much compared to Old Pulteney 21. So it's certainly not above Old Pulteney 21. Is it going to get on the shelf? Okay, I've got a lot of comparisons I want to work through. I'm going to start though. Pay attention to ABV. Better or worse? Now this could be interesting.
If someone at ABV, I have to go back for the second step or for the second step.
Which one is better? This will give you a little chuckle, I hope.
I put the spoon for the second half, not the top of it. Put this one. You start having complaint.
What am I waiting
Oh
for?
yeah, it's better.
So you're saying that Dalmore 12
Oh, it's better.
is better? That's 40%,
40.
I think, isn't it? This is quite spicy. I actually thought this was better. But
Okay.
there again, I knew this was Dalmore 12. Okay, well, let's test Deepa again. Just go better or worse, because I've actually got 6 comparisons.
Oh, okay. The second half. Oh,
Oh, awful second half. Better? What do you think that is?
Scottish.
It's... Oh, time is
Oh.
up.
I see.
Suntory Toki.
Mm.
So you thought this was better as well?
But it's because of the second half keeps you going. The first half is and then it gets weird.
Better or worse? 46%. I'm going to join in on this one.
It's okay.
Strength, 46.
It's softer. I think it's 43. But it's peppery.
Better or worse?
It's the same area.
Just answer the question. Better or worse?
Okay, we got a better finish the second half.
A bit more singular. This is Kinahan's 10-year-old. I don't know which distillery actually makes it, but it is an Irish whiskey. Anything else we should try? Okay, better or worse? Let's get on to the results.
Really, for the second half, I think it's better.
Slightly better. This is Paul John Brilliance. So
I'm going back with this.
Okay, got it. Just to be sure.
It's over.
Okay, last one. This is 46% as well. I'm beginning to think this could be 46.
It's better.
Deanston 18.
Oh, I'm getting to suffer.
No sulfur on this one. Ex-Bourbon.
No, but that's not that.
Okay. This is not getting on the shelf, is it?
I don't like it at all. I don't know what it is.
It's the finish. Right. Do you think it's 40, 43, 46, 48?
Yes.
No, which
okay,
one?
More 43, 46.
Right. Let's have a quick look at the spreadsheet then. Spreadsheet. .43s. What could it be? We have a Glenkeith. That's old though. Lime Burner. That's an unknown. Macallan. I don't think it's sherry enough for Macallan. Could be OP12. Maybe. Surely, there's so many 46s. Some scary, expensive ones in here. Dalmore? Loch Lomond? Not the smoky ones. Red Spot, if it's Irish, that's probably the only option. Surely not some of these. 15-year Red Spot.
It's a sucker and Oki at Bice. Mixed together, but there's no flavors.
It's messy. If it's
fun. Boring.
So the Red Spot is bourbon, sherry, and marsala.
That
could introduce European sherry oak. A 21-year Glenkeith ex-bourbon. I'm sure that's not in the mix. I did think possibly 43%. It could be lime burners.
Not.
Australian. It's a local barley. It could maybe have some of those barley notes. 43%. Our version of Old Pulteney 12.
21.
Macallan.
It could be.
Oh, I was going to put that back. I didn't think it was sherry enough for Macallan, but what else is in the list? An ex-bourbon Dalmore, but it doesn't have any of the rich stuff, does it?
Fucking dick.
What about Bruichladdich 22?
No.
Springbank 21?
No.
Deanston?
No.
Dalmore? No. Balblair? Oh, it would be disappointing if it was Balblair.
No.
I think I'm just going to have to go with Red Spot for me.
It could be.
Do you think 43 or 46?
Oh, 40. I don't 46. I don't.
Okay. Then it can't be these. These are only 43. Is there anything else it can be? I can tell you the colour doesn't even look right, does it? We can cheat. I don't. Right.
They've been my second preference.
Okay, but you said it's not 43. Okay, you think about it while I go to the chat. Let's do it that way. Chat people. How's everyone doing? Toki is better? That's like 30 euros here. Yeah, it's about the same here, Whisky 101. If Toki is better, then today's is not on the shelf. Maybe not even in the garage. I actually quite like Toki, but Deepa doesn't like it when she knows it's Toki. But she always likes it when she doesn't know it's Toki. Maybe the last Dalmore. Just going to throw my name in the hat. Loch Lomond 18. Matt, we keep getting told there's a bit of smoke to that. And we didn't pick up any, so that's why I didn't bring that one up. I don't know what Greg and Teddy are talking about, but it sounds funny. I'll have to catch that later. Let's see. Who else? Who else is guessing? Yes, might be Red Spot. Let me try and say the name properly. Camineni. Camineni? Camineni. Right, Whisky 101. I'm sticking with Red Spot. I also didn't like it and found it boring. Dr. No Deepa. Has Deepa finished shuffling bottles around yet? Oh, Nika is better. Toki is better than Nika Days. That could be true. Okay, you think it's Macallan? How could that? Could be. Right. Are you ready for the reveal? Here we go.
But Kentucky bourbon.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Are you ready for the reveal? Yes. What about bourbon? How does that fit in with the you're ready?
Okay.
ABV is 46. So, you were right. You said 46. Okay, you're going Dalmore now. The age is 15 years old. It was $120. No, it's from Ireland and it is Red Spot. Well, that's a bit of a sad fireworks.
I cannot expect people.
Yeah, but it's like 3 barrels. So how
But
much?
it's not fully integrated.
Triple cask maturation. I mean, how long did it spend in those other barrels?
Right.
Or was it just one barrel as part
see.
of the batch? We don't really know. I would not spend 120 on that.
No play.
I would definitely spend 120 on Deanston 18 before. It's probably more than 120
But
now.
that most birth.
That's funny. I thought... You try it one more time? Can't believe Deepa picked the Dalmore 12 over Red Spot.
Yeah, it's better than this. But it's pottery. The first half is fantastic.
Pretty weak.
Pure stuff.
Red Spot. It's because it switches in the middle.
In the beginning.
No, it switches. The problem with it is, it arrives in one way with this nice sweetness. And just as you're like, oh, that's nice, it has this step which goes into the bitter spice. It doesn't transition in an interesting way. It just kind of, oh, what happened? Well, that's all we've got left. Should we put it on the sharing list?
I don't mind.
Along with all the Springbanks.
Sorry.
Teddy KGB, we were red spot on about this one. Thank you very much. Who else got it, or do I get to pick? Okay, maybe you can use it as a cocktail mixer. Clip Queen Gal. Yeah. No, I mean it's good. Actually, let's have a look. Let's have a look at previous results. You can get to this page in the links below. If you look at what's it called, it's called blind results, I think. Let me scroll down though. So all the things in the fantastic are more or less on the shelf. Is there anything else in the great? Antiquary 21 I mean. Aaron 18. What's the worst in the great? Worst in the, well, they are actually looking good. Clynelish 14. See, I'd rather have Clynelish 14. I'd rather have Craigellachie 13.
Oh yeah.
Deanston 12. Deanston 18. Glencadam. Yes.
Yes.
These are all better. Hellier's Road. All these Kilhomans. Oh, good grief, yes. I think it puts it down into the I like it category. Balblair 18. Abuna. Ardbeg 10. Wow, that slipped down actually. Dark Cove, a couple of Ardbegs in there. Yeah, I would put this in the I like it category. Look, there's even a few bourbons in there. Hazelburn 13. Yeah, we didn't like it that much. Yeah, there's Suntory Toki. The Just Okays. Yeah. It could even be down in the Just Okays, I think. All right, I may as well finish scrolling now. Not for us. Okay. Well, Whiskey 101. Fireworks for you and me. Unfortunately, I just never got on with this red spot or the wine finish. Oh, or the wine finished green spots. Nothing memorable. I think we still have the green spot in the blinds, don't we? Let me have a quick look. Do we still have no, maybe they're all done now.
In the first 24 bottles.
I'm not sure if we have any more Irish left in the blind. I'll have to check the list, or someone can check the list and let me know. Deanston 18 is £64 in the UK, Anthony. Oh, bargain. Have you tried the blue yet, Stephen? I know people have said it's good, but considering we haven't liked any of the green spots or the red spot now, it's not something that I would buy. But we'll be curious how they compare. I think the blue might be the best one from what people have been saying. Maybe a bad cork? Oh, you'll probably speak to someone else. Good luck finding it for $120 these days. Yes. Or in fact, bad luck finding it. Sean, is this from you? Sean, I see you're in a blind, green spot actually beat red spot for me. I think that would do the same for us.
Yellow is actually the best so far for us.
Oh, that's right. We had yellow spot.
I like yellow spot. It was good.
Yeah. I think that's your handwriting, isn't it, Sean?
Oh, you mean
thanks for trading.
Give to us.
I think so. Right. Whiskey 101. I didn't rearrange the shelf. I didn't tidy up. Top shelf, bottom shelf.
Front or back.
What's that? That's to you. That's left or right, in the middle, front, back. Give us a word of what you want. Okay, fireworks for you. Yes, got that one. I like yellow spot, but too expensive here. Greg's Whiskey Guide. I think they're all. Well, all whiskey's too expensive, almost, isn't it?
I remember I liked yellow spot.
Oh, bad cork. Teddy KGB. I should have caught that one, being from Ireland. Yes, Sean, it is yours. Okay, top shelf, under the spring bank, at the front. Where is the spring bank? Let's go one in. Whiskey 101. Whiskey 101 has picked 3 out of the last 4 bottles. 249.
Whiskey 101.
Well, not all of them.
3 times in a row.
Yeah, not in a row. And who's got the last one? Oh, okay. Disappointment for red spot. So we'll just move it out of the way. Now, what face are we going to get from Deepa? Actually, I shouldn't just move it out of the way. It should stay up. It should stay up for the duration. That's the rules. Okay. What do you feel like drinking? What would you like? Springbank.
yesterday.
Oh, well,
he's
that's-
trying to.
That's another low ABV, I think.
You go first.
Okay, I'll go first, and then I'll predict what Deepa's face is going to look like. I think neutral. Oh. Oh, it's getting better. Right. Well, come back on Thursday to see what Better Than Red Spot is going to be. Is it better than Old Pulteney 21? Okay. Any questions before we go? Looks like 40%. Could be, couldn't it? Let me get a little sneaky shaking. There's no bubbles. Tasted a bit stronger, actually. Whiskey 101. To be fair to Deepa, are you ready for the reveal? Is a question. Yeah, but Deepa says yes, but then doesn't. Be ready. That was a bad sentence. And Deepa's answer is 9 times out of 10. No. She has more to give. And we're all okay with that. Well, there you go. I think you're right. Oh, Michael, you're going straight in with Macallan 18. Could be. We're pretty organised today. Only 30 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
I think that's what happens though when we don't enjoy it that much, because we don't want to linger on it.
Something nice tonight.
Well, we are working through our behind the scenes blind tasting of 10 Springbanks. We take these tiny little sips.
Enough to enjoy.
And it's just is this one better than this one? We're making up a big chart. We're going to A-B them all.
That is step. But it was so good.
I'm not joking. It's 1 sip of A, 1 sip of B. Do it again. 2 sips.
2 sips.
2 sips, and that's it.
That's it.
Because we've got to A-B 10 different ones. Oh.
We can do that tonight.
Yes, we can do that tonight. Well, sometimes the whiskey mystery isn't as much fun as we would hope. But look at all the things that are on the shelf that have entertained us so much.
Oh, no.
I'm sure you catch it, but each week the shelf rearranges itself a little bit. And it reshuffles. Like Aaron 18 reshuffled down. Yoichi is actually back up a little bit. But this is the divider right here. Longrow 15 Chardonnay represents fantastic or better. So that means everything up here is fantastic. Okay. Yes, never have enough Springbank, right? Apparently. There is worse to do in life, Greg. That is a true statement. And I think that's where we should end. Thanks everyone for watching. We will see you on Thursday. Have a good Sunday. Have a long weekend if you're in the US.
Oh, yeah, Memorial Day.
And we'll do it. Why don't we do a little cheers? A Memorial Day cheers.
This one, not this.
Okay. Wow, Deepa really didn't drink any. Happy Memorial Day is probably not the right term, but Memorial Day.